Hi everyone, welcome back to another Jackie O Story Corner. Are you ready for our story today? This one's called A Poop-Powered Christmas and it's by Rosie Greening. Ivy the elf didn't like building toys. She thought it was boring and hated the noise. So Ivy was given a new job to do, clearing up poop from the big reindeer crew. But poop from the reindeer who flew Santa's sleigh did not seem to act in the typical way. It whizzed through the air with a big stinky whoosh and spiralled around with a foul-smelling swoosh. This poop must be magic, thought Ivy one day. I'll tell the others and see what they say. But the elves didn't listen. They giggled instead. Who cares about poop? We're too busy, they said. But Ivy just secretly stored it away, thinking the poop might prove useful someday. Then, one Christmas Eve, as snow filled the skies, Ivy checked on the reindeer and got a surprise. The reindeer were coughing and sneezing. Achoo! The team had all suddenly come down with the flu. Oh no, cried out Ivy. Today's Christmas Eve. Without you, the sleigh won't be able to leave. So she gave them some soup, and then off Ivy ran to tell all the elves that they needed a plan. The head elf named Star called a meeting that day. She said, we need something to power the sleigh. The elves got to work. There was no time to lose. But with no magic reindeer, just what could they use? First, they put sprouts in the sleigh's giant tank. But it didn't start flying. It turned green and stank. Next, all the elves stuffed the sleigh full of snow. It made nice ice cream, but it still wouldn't go. So the team tried out candy canes, tinsel and fudge, but it just made a mess and the sleigh wouldn't budge. It's simply no use, said the head elf in fear. The sleigh still won't fly and we're out of ideas. At last Ivy shouted, hey, listen to me! I think I know something that might hold the key. She led them outside to her secret trapdoor. She whipped up the hatch and they watched the poop soar. Reindeer poop floats, Ivy cried out with glee. This magical muck simply must hold the key. They filled up the sleigh and then gathered around, and with one smelly pop, the sleigh zoomed off the ground. The elves all high-fived and they shouted, hooray! 3 cheers for Ivy, who saved Christmas Day. That night, they all watched Santa whoosh through the sky as the poop in the tank made the stinky sleigh fly. But Ivy was not with the rest of the crew. The head elf had given her something to do. She was down in the stable and testing to see how much magic power was in reindeer wee. Thank you so much for joining me at Jackie O Story Corner. I'll see you next time. Merry Christmas!